Alright, this is your first time seeing this. Welcome. This is John T-Gill, and I'm logging on. Well, this Sunday, I'm actually headed out to Pecan Bottoms, which is out there at Cameron Park here in Waco, Texas. We are gathering for the Society of Creative Anachronism. If you haven't seen my earlier video, the Society of Creative Anachronism is a group of like-minded individuals that take part in the recreation of medieval lifestyles and warfare in a modern age. We do a lot of things, from warfare to arts and science to just about anything that would have been done back then, and we do it today in a modern time. Today we're supposed to be having our chivalric and rapier practices. Chivalric is our heavy combat. With heavy combat, we use a rattan pole, which rattan is a bamboo-like substance. It's a bamboo-like shoot, except for it is solid instead of empty. And then we wrap that in duct tape. We put a hilt on it, and we use that for our swords for the heavy combat. Any combat weapon that you can think of, you can most likely use for heavy combat. Sword and shield, dual sword, sword and dagger, sword and axe, sword and mace, bastard sword, great sword, great axe, pole axe, halberd. I mean, whatever you can really think of, you can use it. For the light combat, we use rapier style blades. They have bucklers, cloaks. I think some of the guys, they go as far as using pistols for a more Renaissance era rapier fighting. Let's see here. I'm sure there's some other stuff that I'm missing. But yeah, that's what we're doing today. If we have any of our fighters out there, I will showcase some of their equipment if they don't mind me doing so. Because I say they don't mind me doing so, because it is completely on them if I can videotape it or not. Some guys, they won't mind. Other guys are very no. But yeah, hopefully we can get some fighters out here today, and we can get some of this shit actually rolling. Past couple of days, yeah, it's not been very healthy. They've been kind of hit and miss here lately. But hopefully we can get some stuff going again and get some more people out there. If you're in the Waco area, go ahead and come on out. We practice every Sunday. Try to practice every Sunday from 2 to 4. Down there at Pecan Bottoms at Cameron Park. Your best bet to get there is take I-35 to University Parks and head away from Baylor And you'll go down probably about mile and a half, and we'll be just past the Cameron Park Zoo that are on the right. No, the video that I'm doing right now is not going the route that I just told you. I live up in Belle Meade, so it's easier for me to take Lakeshore out. And if you'd like, I will definitely spit out all the turns that I make, so that if you wish, you can follow me out there this way. Which, as I said before, the road that I'm on right now, this is Lakeshore. I believe, I'm taking a left up here. Let's see, Golson is the street that I'm taking a left on. And then I'll take Golson out a good ways. And I really forget what all the street names are because I've never had to do this before. I know how to get there. Don't ask me street names. I really don't know. I'm not good with them. But yeah, now we're on Golson. And you'll go pretty much to the next stoplight. And you'll hook a right. As soon as we get there, I will let you know which street it is. That way you have a street address. But yeah, getting back to some stuff about the SCA. It's a lot of fun. It is a very educational based group, and we are multinational. We literally are all over the world. I forget the numbers of members, but I think we're, if we're not at 100,000, we're probably just over 100,000 members. Active members, subscribed members, whatever you want to call it. You don't have to be a paid member. You can come out and enjoy it without having to spend any money at all. Granted, if you do decide to go to events, which you can get notification of the events, or not notification, you can get a calendar of events by going to the website SCA.org. Again, I will provide this in the description below. I've done it once already, so if this is your first video, don't worry, I got you. It'll be in the description below. Okay, this road is Herring that you take a right on off of Golson. But yeah, as I was saying, we're all over the world. I think we're up to 16 kingdoms. I think. I could be wrong. I most likely am. I haven't been to the website in a little while. I mean, the last time that I was there was, oh crap, let's see. Today's the 20th, September 20th, 2015. So I think it might have been September 5th. Sometime between the 1st and the 10th I was on the website, because as far as the group that I currently belong to, which covers Waco, Belle Meade, where you go a little bit further south, and I think we go a little bit further north. I know that we cover all of McLennan County. And this little fucking Toyota is going slow as the fucking shit. But yeah, like I was saying, the area that, the group that I belong to, I'm what's called the Seneschal. Seneschal is essentially the group president of the Shire of Emerald Keep. And yes, that is Shire of Emerald Keep. We practice here in Waco. We do actually have a upcoming event here in October. It is the 23rd through the 25th. So if you want to come on out, please do so. I honestly forget what our prices are going to be for the event. The events are the only thing that you really have to pay for if you don't want to become a paid member. However, the difference between non-paying member and a paid member is, as far as events go, if you're a non-paid member, you have to pay a non-member surcharge of $5. If you're a paid member, you don't have to pay that non-member surcharge. With a paid member, you also get a link to what's called, well, for Anciora, which Anciora is the kingdom that takes over Texas and Oklahoma, all except for El Paso. But if you are in Texas or Oklahoma, your kingdom is Anciora. And if you're a paid member, you get what's called a Black Star. It is the Anciora newsletter that pertains to our kingdom, and it'll give you a good calendar of events. It'll give you some names and stuff of people within the kingdom. Just a lot of different stuff, really. Well, I am here at the park, and my mother and a friend of mine are here. So I'm going to go ahead and cut it here, and I will see y'all in a little bit. Alright, bye. Alright, I'm back. Not many people showed up. Not many people are left. But I'm headed back to the house. So go ahead and enjoy the ride. I'm going to take a... there's not really a direct route. I'm not taking the highway. I'm going out towards Baylor University and take that route back to the house. I told you before that from the VA there's like three or four different routes to get there. The route that I'm taking today is part of one of those routes from the VA back to the house. So you'll get to catch that. And before I get going here, I'm actually going to look and make sure that you aren't looking straight up at the sky, because the other video most likely is. Okay, good, you're not staring directly at the sky. So hopefully the first one wasn't. If it is, my bad. But we'll get started here soon. As soon as I get everything together. So yeah, like I said, not much went on today. I think we had 2 other people here today besides the 2 that were sitting there and myself. Just really didn't have a whole lot for today. Nobody got out with armor, and so we didn't have any fighting, so I couldn't showcase any of the weapons and armor and stuff like that. So maybe next Sunday we'll be able to get something going. But yeah, this is the road that I'm on now is University Parks. There's the back entrance for the zoo. Like I said, Pecan Bottoms are right past it. So yeah, if you're coming down from I-35 to University Parks, coming away from Baylor, which should be where I'm at right now, to come out here. I'm heading back out that way. I won't be going on I-35. I'll continue underneath I-35 to the other side of University Parks towards Baylor to take y'all back to the house. But I'll at least show you I-35 to come in. And you can come, I mean, south I-35 or north I-35. You come down to University Parks and you turn away from Baylor. I'm not sure if that's northeast, southwest, whatever. I should know, but I don't care enough. You turn away from Baylor, and you can get down there to Cameron Park to Pecan Bottoms, which is where we'll be every Sunday. If you are local, the Shire of Emerald Keep, we do have a Facebook. Just type into your Facebook search bar Shire of Emerald Keep. There should be two of them that come up. One is a group, the other is a page. If you ask for an invite to the group, somebody will see it and we'll get you in there. But you can follow the group, and the group is where we normally post if we're going to be out there on Sunday or if we're going to be somewhere else on Sunday. Majority of the time we'll be out there at Pecan Bottoms on Sunday. There's sometimes that people get busy and we can't get out there. That's regular. It happens. Such is life. But yeah, like I said, just if you're local, come on out. If you're not local and you want to kind of get into it, check out SCA.org. Again, I will be leaving it in the description below. And see if there's a local place near you. 9 times out of 10, there most likely is. For those 1 out of 10, it might not be nearby, it might be an hour away. So, I mean, you might have to travel a little bit, but I'm sure that's okay if you really want to get into it. But yeah, I'll go ahead and talk to you a little bit about our event come October 23rd through the 25th, 4th weekend of October this year. We're going to have the Shire of Emerald Keep's champions. We're going to have our chivalric heavy fighting champion. We're going to have our rapier light fighting champion. We're looking at doing a ANS champion, which is ANS stands for Arts and Science. We're going to have our archery champion, hopefully. And we're going to have our bardic champion, which bardic is it's singing, performance arts, poetry, musical instruments, just about anything that a bard would do. Let's see here. We plan to have a fairly large feast Saturday night. If you come out Friday night, we're going to have a large party. Kind of a get-together, just kind of to have a party, get drunk, have fun. And then 90% of all the fighting will take place Saturday, as well as all the other competitions as far as bardic and arts and science. Archery, if we can get somebody out there for it, which last I heard we should be having a marshal for it, so we can do our archery. And then I believe we will be having court during the feast. And then pretty much after feast, we will have another big party. Sunday, we're having our newcomers heavy combat chivalric and newcomers light tourney rapier, which for those of you that are coming down that haven't won a newcomers tournament, have been fighting less than 2 years, or have a gap in fighting larger than 5 years, as well as unbelted, you can participate in the newcomers. heavy and light fighting. I do not believe we're going to do a newcomers archery, since this event will pretty much be our first archery champion. I think we're just going to kind of leave it open for everybody. Yeah, it could be unfair to our newcomers, but I don't know if we're going to have time to do a newcomers archery. We might end up doing a newcomers archery, which we'll probably end up doing the same time as the championship archery. You'll just have to let us know, hey, I'm a newcomer, I would like my score to go to the newcomers tourney for archery versus the championship tourney. If we do end up doing it something like that, I will apologize now, but you can only get one or the other. So if we end up doing that, and you are a new archer, I would highly suggest doing the newcomers tourney for archery, not the championship tourney, because most likely, no offense, you might get beat out on the championship tourney for archery if you're a newcomer. There's a chance that, yeah, you're probably really awesome. You've just never done a tourney before. If that's the case, then, I mean, do it at your own risk. Don't let me stop you if you want to do the championship tourney versus the newcomers tourney if we have one for archery. However, for heavy combat and light combat, everybody can compete for the championship tourney. Newcomers, again, is, like I said, you haven't won a newcomers tourney. You've been active fighting for, I think, less than 2 years, or have a gap in active fighting larger than 5 years. So, by all means, if you're a newcomer for heavy combat or light combat, by all means, join both of them. Have fun. I mean, don't let me stop you from having fun. The same goes for archery. Same goes for Bardic, which I don't know if there's such thing as a newcomer's Bardic. I don't think we're gonna have anything for it. A&S, Arts and Science, we will be having 2 separate categories that will be separate, the newcomers and the championship. So you have to go from one or the other. I don't think you're going to be able to do both on that one. I could be wrong. I'll update you later on that. But yeah, like I said, this is the back way back to my place. It's part of, kind of depends. It's part of the third, part of the fourth way to my place. It just really depends on how you come about it. I mean, really, I can take the way I went via University Parks, or I can take Wicker Drive all the way back. I can definitely say versus Friday, it is a lot cooler today. The helmet isn't as hot. I mean, I am getting kind of hot, but it's a little bit better today. So that's good. yeah, I had a very interesting surprise when I woke up this morning. Roommate of mine, he went to HEB and managed to pick up some bidium balls. So I had bidium for breakfast this morning, which I fucking enjoy. Bidium is a great delicacy, food group, dish, whatever you want to call it. It's fucking awesome. I was kind of raised Cajun, so yeah, it's fucking awesome. I enjoy the shit out of it. And it was a very nice surprise. You've dodged the dips and the manhole covers. I fucking hate this road because of it. There's so many fucking dips in this piece of shit road. Well, I'm coming up to the house now. Well, we'll be here soon. So, it was great having you ride with me. I will see y'all again Monday. And this is T-Gill signing off. Goodbye.